Hi friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we welcome you to Helling Stadium, where tonight the Ellwood City Wolverines will be taking on the Aliquippa Quips. Ellwood City coming into the contest this evening with a win last week over Beaver Falls, winning the game 28-0. A real special night here at the stadium, for it ended a 14-game losing streak going back to 2015 for the Wolverines. The Beaver Falls Tigers coming in here as returning state champions, and Ellwood City really handled them quite well. The contest let them cleaned up some things from our first two games. Ellwood City coming in at a record of 1-2, losing the first two games. First game to Central Valley, 42-7, and then losing a heartbreaker to Hopewell the following week. Last week's game, Wolverines came in with leaving the game with just 2 penalties on the evening. It was very effective in that regard. Also, they got much better on third down conversions, going in and finishing the game 4 for 9 on third down conversions. The big playmaker last week was senior Angelo Battaglia. Real defensive star of the game. Had 5 tackles, but along with that, he had 3 interceptions, and one of them going for a pick six, a 40-yard touchdown return. So a great night for Angelo Battaglia. Great night for the whole Ellwood City football team. Their opponent tonight needs no introduction. The Aliquippa Quips, coming in with a record of 4-0. They started week 1. Or basically week 0, with a 24-0 win over Newcastle. In week 2, they had a 36-0 win over Beaver Falls. In week 3, a 30-10 win over Beaver. And last week, in week 4, they beat Freeport quite handily, 50-0. If you add all them things up, they've only had 10 points scored on them so far this season. One of them was a interception return for a touchdown and a field goal. So we're facing a team tonight that has yet to give up an offensive touchdown. So Aliquippa, with their football coach, Mike Zemanek, every year, they're going to be tough. They're going to be ranked very high, the team to beat, and always represent Pennsylvania well in the playoffs, and usually go a long way with that. We got the camera on. We got the Wolverines now coming onto the field. We're just 2 minutes away from kickoff. Just sit here and watch the boys come out. Some really exciting news tonight. Coming back and dressing for the game is senior Toby Kelly. Toby had a concussion back in the one of the scrimmage games, and just seemed like it took forever to get over. As you know, concussions are so watched so closely, not only by the WPIAL, but of course the training staff and the coaches of Ellwood City, and they did not want to get him out here too early. But yesterday he was cleared to play, and we're really good to see Toby back in the lineup. You got somebody coming back in the lineup that led the team in tackles last year. Last year he led the team with 97 tackles. He'll probably do some fullback duties this evening as well. It's going to be really exciting to see Toby back out on the field. In his absence, so we have to mention Colton Cunningham filling in there at the middle linebacker position. It should be a lot of fun tonight to see them two getting to work side by side. We're just a few seconds away here from kickoff. We have our team captains going out onto the field for the coin toss to start off the evening.
And I hope I gave you that sheet. Do we have that sheet of how Aliquippa did last week?
Heading out on the field as captains is number 40, Toby Kelly. Number 58, Dominic Spatafora. Number 65, a foreign exchange student, Takuji Watanabe. And number 55, I beg your pardon, number 27, Jonathan Jefferson.
Nice record, and
We win a toss.
starting out, they're on fire this year.
Aliquippa has won the toss and is elected to receive.
24-0, 36.
Battaglia is 65.
Okay.
This offense has the chance.
Okay. This is a number change for this evening. Number 65 is Angelo Battaglia. Angelo will be wearing number 65 this evening. You see on the sidelines there, number 60, Joe Abels, with that broken hand, started the season as center. Broke that hand, and we're not sure when his return is. An easy street close tonight. Along with not playing tonight is number 20, David Cascia. Number 17, senior Josh Bender, on crutches on the sidelines. Kicking off tonight will be Johnny Jefferson, number 27. Setting the tee at his 40-yard line. Kicking off. Back to receive is number 26, Xavier Hardy. Okay. And we start the game. Short low kick, picking up by number 9. He's got a bit of a hole there. And really gang tackled there. In there on the tackle is number 44, Storm Chambers. Taking the ball out to the 37-yard line. Bringing him a 17-yard return. And now we have the Aliquippa offense coming on the field. A lot of big guys up there. We'll get some weights and measurements out to you here. Quarterback number 11, Eli Kasanovich. Up under center. Takes the handoff. Handoff up the middle. Not a whole lot. I'm not even sure who got the ball on that play. Number 34, Tariq Jones. Pick up 4 on the play. We're going to give him 3 on that play. Bring up a 2nd down and 7. Ball resting on the 40-yard line. Aliquippa's 40-yard line. There's a snap up the middle, running play. Dragging some players along with him. Number 34, Tariq Jones again on the carry. Pickup of 8. We're going to give him 9 on the play. We're going to give him 10 on the play. Ball stopped at the 50-yard line. Tariq brought down by number 24, Rocco Sesti, and number 8, Ricky Petrelli.
12 seconds to go. On the turning clock here, we have just got underway, folks. And,
Just underway.
we're on the move here. There's the snap.
Number 11 under center. He rolls out to pass.
Fade back, pass downfield.
Oh, pass falls incomplete. A little too tall for number 84, Zaria Fisher, the 6'1", 210-pound sophomore. Just out of the reach of the wide receiver. Kasanovich coming into the season with is 11 for 17 with 1 TD for 278 yards. Team that doesn't throw a whole lot in their first 4 games, but to get out a pretty quick lead, maybe don't have to. Back in shotgun, number 11. Handoff on the sweep to number 9. He really picks up speed. Oh, he's hit hard. He's hit hard by number 54, Colton Cunningham, but moves his sticks. Pickup of 11 on the play. Brought down at the 37-yard line. Really showed his speed on that sweep around on that play. Aliquippa taking the ball at their 37-yard line. Number 11, Kasanovich under center. Handoff. And a stop there. Not much of a gain there. Brought down again by Colton Cunningham, number 54. Number 75, Seth Sturgeon was under there. And number 65, was that Angelo? Oh, up the line quickly. Out around the left side. That's another Aliquippa first down. moving the ball at will here right now on this Wolverines defense. We're going to give them a pickup of 9 on the play. That's a first down for Aliquippa. Ball on the Ellwood's 26-yard line. Last play, Aliquippa trying to almost catch the defense off guard with a very quick snap. There's a pitch out, toss out. Oh, he's taken down. Taken down. Johnny Jefferson got in that backfield really fast and took down the ball carrier for Aliquippa for a loss. Great pursuit by Jefferson on that play. A loss of 6 or 5 on the play, bringing up a second down and 15.
We live. There's no
Second and 14, now 14 on a turning clock. Here comes Quips, he's up under center.
Up under center. Quick handoff to number 35. He's decked again. He's decked up there right up front. Colton Cunningham's got a nose for that ball. Found himself up there. The ball carrier, number 35, Avante McKenzie, the 5'7", 190-pound junior, stopped for no gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 14. This could be a big stop for the Wolverines.
We need the Wolverines to stop him on this play.
2 wide outs to the right.
Up under center.
Man coming in motion. There's a quick handoff. He's hacked. There he is. Not much of a gain. He's well short of the first down. Number 65, Angelo Battaglia, really got to the ball quick there. Pick up a 5 on the play, bringing up a 4th down and a very long 9. We'll see what Aliquippa does here. They appear to be going for it.
Down for the Quips. And looks like it's going to be a 4th and 9.
There's a quick handoff. Misdirection. He's stopped. He's stopped. Wow. Great play. Great play by the Ellwood City defense. Great stop by the Wolverines. Aliquippa came out and seemed to be moving the ball at will. And then 3 or 4 plays were negative yards. Who are we giving credit to that tackle for on that play? I think Johnny Jefferson was in there pretty quick. Johnny Jefferson was in there. Ball over on downs. Ellwood City's ball on the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Out on the field, Shane Reisinger starting the quarterback position this evening. And break the huddle with 7 seconds to go in the play clock. Reisinger up under center. Toby Kelly in the backfield. We got to delay a game. They might have got an offsides call. We're going to see for the call or false start. We'll just have to wait and see. Something to keep an eye on tonight. Number 72.
Offsides.
That's offsides against Aliquippa. That was almost a gimme because I will tell you the play clock was just about to strike 0. And Aliquippa got a little antsy. Came offsides. Something to keep in. We're going to keep an eye on tonight. Number 72, Noah Borson, has just not been feeling well all week. He did dress tonight. We got him out there playing. So let's keep an eye on Noah. Reisinger with a handoff to Petrelli. Full steam ahead. Pick up a 5 on the play. That's an Ellwood City first down. Got a little bit of hold there right over the left guard and went to there. First and 10. Ellwood City on the 39-yard line. Handoff Johnny Jefferson. Not much running room there. Tried to go straight ahead, but not much of a hole there for Johnny J. Aliquippa up front. You see number 67, 6'1", 320 pounds. Number 65, 5'9", 205 pounds. A lot of big guys up there. let's just hope that the Ellwood City line, they are much smaller, but let's hope they're a little bit quicker. Reisinger up under center. Toby Kelly in the backfield. Man in motion. Chambers gets out there. Missed one. Dives forward. Minimal gain. Minimal gain on the play. Brought down by number 65, Isaiah King. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 39-yard line.
And 6:27 on a turning clock.
6:25 left to go here in the first quarter. Reisinger looks for the pass, finds a pass. Oh, we're on a different page there. Almost intercepted. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The closest person was Larry Walker from Aliquippa. I think one person zigged, and Shane Reisinger thought he was going to zag. Ball falls incomplete. That brings up a 4th and 10. Ellwood in a punt formation from the 39-yard line. Ricky Pacelli back to punt. Ricky averaging about 42 yards per punt this season. Gets the punt off, and that's a nice punt. Pins number 4, catches the ball out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. A nice punt by Pacelli, left them no chance for return. They're going to mark it out to the 20-yard line. Aliquippa will take over from their own 20-yard line. We have a score of 0-0 here with 6:09 left to go in the first quarter. See the starting line up for the defense. See Toby Kelly out there. As I said in the pregame show, great to see Toby back. Number 58, Dominic Spatafora. 75, Seth Sturgeon. 27, Johnny Jefferson. We've got Andrew O'Brien in the cornerback position. Number 1, Brady Walsh is your safety. There's a toss. Oh, met in the backfield. There's Toby Kelly. Welcome back, Toby. Great play, great pursuit. Ellwood City, early in this game, has got a little niche of getting that running back hit in the backfield. We're going to give him no gain on the play. Actually going to loss it too, bringing up a 2nd down and 12. As we see every time we play Aliquippa, a lot of substitutions. Just have that luxury, having fresh, big bodies coming in all the time. 2nd and 12. Number 11, hand up the middle. He's tackled quickly. Some gain on the play. Getting up off that pile, number 65, Angelo Battaglia. Some great hitting up front by the Ellwood City Wolverines. And you can just see in Toby Kelly out there on the field just how much he is so happy missing the last 4 games being out there. The young man just has a nose for the ball, and he's just fun to watch. 3rd and 8, back to pass. There's a pass play. Oh, that's going to be, we got a flag on that play. We got a couple flags on that play. Came in after play. We'll see what those are. As it stands right now, the pass play appears to be enough for a 1st down. Let's stop and see what these flags are all about.
And of course, it's on the opposite side of the field where we can't get a good view of it, but that's the way it always happens.
We're still waiting for a call. Personal foul on Ellwood City. That's 15-yard gimme to the Aliquippa Quips.
What the penalty was, but it is definitely against the Wolverines, and they're putting the ball down.
Aliquippa now has the ball on the 47-yard line, 46-yard line. 4:57 left to go here in the first quarter.
On the penalty.
Absolutely. And I don't know what to say. I mean, they can be anything when they want. They got to try hard tonight.
There's a handoff. We got a flag on this play. Almost looking to throw the ball, but he goes around to the right, steps out of bounds, pushed out by number 1, Brady Welsh. See what the flag is here as we wait. Illegal shift against Aliquippa. That's going to negate that 10-yard run. Push Aliquippa quips back.
You gotta think here. One of these penalties, either way, either make them win or lose. We gotta see
That's
where it
up
all
the
comes down. This is a very tough game for them.
5-yard tight.
TV talked to
It's going to bring up a 1st and 15.
players, and Coach Ham was pretty optimistic about this game. So we gotta really think what is the pros and cons about it and see how we can turn it out.
Well, so far they're playing very well for
Kasanovic in the shotgun.
another team.
There's a pass, or the handoff. Quick handoff. Snuffed out quickly by the Ellwood City Wolverines. Not much of a pickup on that play. Getting up quick from the pile was number 40, Toby Kelly. Going to give him a pickup of 2 on that play, bringing up a 2nd and 13. Aliquippa back up, quick to the line with a quick pitch to number 35, pushing him to the outside. Brady Welsh really kept the Event McKenzie running toward that sideline. Never give him that lane to move up. Was not after an 8-yard pickup. That brings up a 3rd, and we're going to call it 4. 4:06 left to go here on a turning clock.
What do you think they can do? What do you think they should do in this?
We're at a 3rd and 4. Wide out to the left, wide out to the right. Kasanovic up under center. Sends a man in motion. There's his pitch out to the left. Oh, he got a hole, got a seam. Wow. Nice pickup. Pushed out of bounds by number 9, Luca Baudai. Just kind of stutter stepped there a little bit in the backfield. Dominic Spatterford gave chase, but the running back was able to elude that and found a hole. Went up that left side. Nice pickup on the play. Got a 1st and 10 from the 35-yard on the Ellwood City 35-yard line. Kasanovic handoff. Nice slow up there by number 24, Rocco Sesti, and cleaned up by Colton Cunningham. Not after a 5-yard gain. Back up the line quick is Aliquippa. Handoff to number 26. Really just, there's sometimes Aliquippa just coming up to that line. Ball is just getting set. And with that quick huddle, they're on their way. But that brings up a 3rd and 3. You can almost call it a hurry-up offense. Kasanovic up under center, got 2 wideouts to the right. Kasanovic surveys the defense. There's the pitch out. Number 35. Oh, just out of reach. Finds his way to the sidelines. Pushed out there by number 75, Seth Sturgeon. Baudai really made a beat on that running back, number 35, Avante McKenzie, but just missed him. And that was enough. That was a pickup of 7 on the play, enough for the 1st down.
They're fighting to the end, so that's a good thing. Fighting.
The ball on the Ellwood City 20-yard line. Kasanovic up under center. Quick handoff. Right up the middle he goes. Number 35, Avante McKenzie. Rocco Sesti there, riding him down along with Donovan Chambers. See Colton Cunningham coming up out of the pile. Pickup of 8 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 2. Long drive put on here by Aliquippa. They start on their own 20-yard line. Got the ball now at the 12-yard line. Handoff to Avante McKenzie. Zigs and zags into the end zone for the Ellwood City for the Aliquippa touchdown. 12-yard run by Avante McKenzie. There's a 2:27 left to go in the 1st quarter.
What they should do now is very critical. They should
Aliquippa
get that touchdown.
leading 6-0.
Ruin the rest of the game for them. They should always think, okay, there's a mistake.
Aliquippa, expect them to go for 2. Historically, you'll find them going for 2 just about every time. Handoff to number 26. I think they got him stopped. Number 26, Xavier Harvey, tried to go over left to center, and stopped there by Colton Cunningham. And we got to give Brady Welsh a nod for getting in there too. But nonetheless, that was an 80-yard scoring drive. helped by a 15-yard personal foul penalty. But Aliquippa got themselves in some third down situations, but were able to convert. That brings us to a score of 6-0 with 2:27 left to go in the first quarter. We're going to take a brief timeout. Welcome back, folks. Aliquippa just had an impressive 80-yard scoring drive.
Let's see if they can recover from that.
Well, they showed good promise.
And they're heading up to kick. The defense got some stops on that play, but could not get them stopped all the way. Back to receive for the Wolverines is number 8, Ricky Petrelli, and number 9, Luca Battaglia. Here's the run up and the kick.
And there's a low kick.
Low kick taken by Rocco Sessi, number 24. He's tackled there quickly by number 64, Zyrell Barnett. Back out comes the Ellwood City offense, starting from their own 39-yard line. Not much of a return on that, but it wasn't a real deep kick. We're going to give them 9 yards on the return. Placed just shy of the 40-yard line. We have out there quarterback Andrew O'Brien. Been switching duties here the last couple of games. There's a pitch out to Petrelli. Oh, quick hit. Came in there like a dart. Number 8, Quantel Raines. Mean Petrelli to line of scrimmage. Basically no gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 10.
Last game they used Luca Battaglia that game, 3 interceptions from him in the last game.
That defensive line, just looking over the roster here real quick, we got guys weighing 260 pounds. Elijah Mike, number 72, is 300 pounds. DeJour Fisher is 320 pounds. O'Brien back in the shotgun formation. He's back to pass. Oh, he's gobbled up quickly. He's tackled for a loss. They're going to get the sack. He's by number 75, Sylvan Moreland, 260-pound, 6'4" junior. Loss of 5 on the play, bringing up a 3rd down and 15. Not really wanting to see that from the Wolverines. If they're going to pass, they're going to need to get the ball out pretty quick. Number 44, Storm Chambers, coming off the field. O'Brien back in. Ellwood City ball on their 35-yard line. O'Brien, shotgun, 3 wideouts to his right, 2 to his left. Quick pass. There's a completion to number 5. Can he get it to 1st down? Quick pass by O'Brien to Storm Chambers. I think it's going to depend upon the spot. Yes, they're going to give him the 1st down. That's a 15-yard pickup for the Ellwood City Wolverines and a 1st down. Risinger, about a 3-step drop. Found Chambers out there on the flat, and Chambers probably got in there 6-7 yards after the catch on that play. He knew where that 1st down marker was, and he would not be denied. He needed to get there, and he did. Back in a shotgun from the 50-yard line is O'Brien. Gets the snap. Kind of a quick fake pitch, and they did not. They saw that coming. He was hit pretty quickly by number 34, Tariq Jones. He kind of bounced him back, and he had nowhere to go but out of bounds. Loss of 4 on the play. That's bringing up a 2nd down and 14. I would say just really can't afford these negative plays. They're not an offense that's really built for like 2nd and 14. They muck and grind, get
Winding down.
get
I don't know whether they're going to get another
5-7 yards.
first quarter. As
But however, we are winding down to the end of the first quarter, and that is the end of the first quarter.
we need to tell you to join
Aliquippa leading the contest 6-0.
weekdays.
We'll be right back. Getting ready to start the second quarter here. Some first quarter stats in the yardage. Ellwood or Aliquippa, 21 plays for 106 yards, 97 of them via the rush. Ellwood City, 14 yards on 8 plays, -1 yard of rushing there in the Ellwood City in that first quarter. Reisinger back in the shotgun to start this second quarter. 2 wideouts to his left, 2 to his right. Goes out. He's getting chased by number 67. Reisinger throws away dangerously threw that ball away and almost into the onset arms. Reisinger's being chased by big number 67, DeJour Fisher, the 6'1", 322-pound senior. It's going to take more than one guy to block him. Ellwood City, Aliquippa in that first quarter. Number 35, Avante McKenzie, led the rushing with 10 rushes for 61 yards. He was the leading rusher for Aliquippa coming into the game on the season, 62 carries, 534 yards, 8.6 average. O'Brien back in the shotgun. There's a pass. Oh, on the wrong page. O'Brien went back to pass and threw what looked like a fade, looked like Luda was trying to cut in. Ball falls incomplete, bringing up a 4th and 14, ball on the Ellwood City 46-yard line. Petrelli back to punt. Back to receive for Aliquippa, number 4, Michael Raines, and number 9, MJ Devonshire. There's a snap. Line drive kick taken by Devonshire at the 25-yard line. Slips through the first wave of tacklers. Taken down there around the 41-yard line. Standing him up there was number 65, Angelo Battaglia, and number 75, Seth Sturgeon. Ball taken out to the 40-yard line. Really looked like the Wolverines had that punt returner pinned, but he got through the first wave, picked up an extra 12 yards on the return. Aliquippa taking over on their own 42-yard line. There it is! There it is! Andrew O'Brien with the interception. Just read the quarterback's eyes like a bad comic book. Threw the ball. Kasanovic threw the ball, and O'Brien was right in there for the interception. Falls down immediately after he catches the ball, but that's an Aliquippa turnover, giving Ellwood City the ball on the 46-yard line of Aliquippa. Ellwood City starting this drive in Aliquippa territory. Big play. Now Ellwood City just needs to capitalize on these turnovers in nice field position. Reisinger. Not much there. I think Toby took the in the shotgun. A pitch to Risinger. Risinger rolling to his right. No one there downfield to throw to. Ball falls incomplete, and probably a pretty good play that he got out of there without a sack for a loss. Bring up a 2nd down and 10.
At this point, they're in a crucial point now. Let's see what they can do. See if they can execute.
Ball on the 46-yard line. Breaking huddle, Storm Chambers in the backfield alongside O'Brien. O'Brien awaits the snap. Rolling to his left. It's not going to work, guys. O'Brien almost looked like he was kind of an option, but don't think it was really come together like it was supposed to. And he was taken down for a huge loss. We're going to credit on the tackle. I missed that. Number 34, Tariq Jones. We're going to give that credit to 84, Zaria Fisher. Came through that line and loss of 15 on the play. Doggone it. Brings up a 3rd and 24. Luca Bade way out to the left. Chambers out to the right. O'Brien in the shotgun. Ball snapped. He's looking. Oh, he's getting. Oh, there's O'Brien. He went down hard. He's not getting up real fast. He is up back to his feet. Scrambled to his right. Had 3 Aliquippa defenders in his face. Eluded them briefly. Was able to throw the ball away. He got the ball to Chambers, but the ball fell incomplete. Bring up a 4th and 24 for the Wolverines. Really hoping to get some momentum after that turnover, but the 15-yard sack and incomplete pass. Petrelli back to punt. Nice high punt. Right on the sidelines. I tell you what, Petrelli on 2 of his 3 punts tonight is giving them no chance for return, but at the same time getting a good punt off. They're going to mark that ball out of bounds at the Aliquippa 25-yard line. That punt was 36 yards. More importantly, out of bounds after that 36-yard punt, therefore not allowing any chance of return. Ellwood City defense, yardage to this point, Aliquippa has 106 to -1 of Ellwood City. Oh, number 35, Avante McKenzie, straight ahead, and lucky shoestring tackle there. I believe we're going to give Chambers the credit for that, because if he wouldn't have got him, he might still be running. But not quite enough for the first down. We're going to give him credit for a long 9, which brings up a 2nd and a short 1. Quick handoff, stacked up at the line of scrimmage, but forward momentum brings him down. Little yardage on that play. Number 34, Tariq Jones. Seth Sturgeon on the tackle, but not after a first down. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Handoff to number 30. He's got some, just some explosive speed out of that McKenzie. Personal foul. Oh, O'Brien, you can't be doing stuff like that, buddy. This is too good an offense to give him 15 yards. Pickup of, we're going to call it 15 on the play. We'll wait to see. We'll wait and see. Going to be 15 yards. That's 2 so far tonight, and we just can't give them easy yards. We're in the press box here tonight. Alongside us is the Ellwood City radio station, 107.3. Nice to share a press box with them. Aliquippa back up to the line. These guys are set to the line and in place before they start the play clock.
Definitely, for sure. They're going to fight to the end. And McKenzie is a guy that they better focus on because he is getting down that field quick.
Kasanovic back to pass. Oh, man. O'Brien.
Flag number 11.
We're going to... O'Brien was going out following the receiver. I don't know if the feet got tangled up or just what happened, but the wide receiver went down,
Flag on the play.
and Ben in the stripes saw that. It's going to be probably of the pass interference type.
Getting towards pass interference.
Awaiting the call. You see the spot of the file. They're going to call it a holding. You can call it a holding or a tackle before the ball was thrown.
These penalties
That's a 10-yard penalty and a spot foul to boot.
good for us because they're going to move up. And
That's 25 yards of penalties on this drive for Aliquippa. Right back up to the line they come. Ball on the 20-yard line.
with 9 minutes left.
Kasanovic out to McKenzie. Finds his way to the right. Just finds his way. You know, just a shifty running back that finds that little hole. And he's too fast and too strong to try to arm tackle.
Right through it.
And the Ellwood defense is not getting in front of that young man to get him down.
Set the quarter
Picked up 10 on the play.
when he's going.
We're going to give him a first down.
Somebody better stop him right now. So let's see what happens.
Timeout. That's by Ellwood City with 9:16 left to go in the second quarter. Aliquippa leading 6-0, however, driving. We'll be right back after the timeout. To this point in the game, folks, Ellwood City's offense just not able to get anything going. The defense is making Aliquippa work, but Aliquippa keeps driving the ball, getting them first downs. We're a 1st and 10. There's a handoff. They're taken down by number 9, Luca Baudai. Coming in to clean it up was number 40, Toby Kelly. Number 35, McKenzie, been carrying the ball a lot tonight. Wasn't able to get the outside there. McKenzie, not real tall, 5'7", 190-pound junior.
Push him hard.
Leading the way. Pick up a 1 on the play. Brings up a 1st and 9 from the 10-yard line. Aliquippa can get a first down. Kasanovic, number 35, dives forward. McKenzie stopped there by number 54, Colton Cunningham. Finding that, filling that hole very quickly. It'd be nice to see our Ellwood City really get a stop here in the short field.
Ellwood City, which is 1163 Mercer Road, Beaver Falls,
Kasanovic coming up under center. McKenzie in the backfield. Kasanovic back. Nice tackle there. Not well-read play. Kasanovic goes out on a quarterback keeper, and Brady Welsh saw that coming the whole time, and really,
Number 6 for
number 6. That was William Gibson on a direct snap, rolled out to his right to go forward, and Brady was there to meet him. No gain on the play. We're giving him 2 yards on the play. Brings up a 4th down. 4th down and 8. Big play here for the defense. Kasanovic back to pass, looks to his left, nothing there. And, we're going to have some penalty on the play. Kasanovic ran to the right. We're going to call that looks like an illegal block in the back. But we'll await the official decision. That's a holding. They're going to give him a holding. That's a 10-yard spot foul. Going to take Aliquippa back to probably looking like their 11-yard line. Kasanovic looked like he wanted to throw to his left, and nothing there, and quickly ran to his right.
Really affecting him right now. On 10.
Aliquippa taking over here.
Yes. Declining it.
I beg your pardon. Ellwood City declined that penalty. Therefore, ball over on downs. Coach Hand did not want to give Aliquippa's offense another chance, so they get the stop. Ellwood City defense gets the stop, taken over with the ball on their 3-yard line. Not good field position for Ellwood City, but they'd sure rather have the bad field position than giving up the 6 points.
Tremendous work there by the Wolverines D after
So the defense bending but not breaking.
the eyes out football there first down, and they will start from inside
Reisinger
the 5-yard.
is your quarterback.
7 minutes on the board. I'll put it 6-0.
There's a handoff. Gets a little bit of room just to get out of the
See right there, that
what would be shadows
right there, they're
of the goal line. Beautiful night here at the stadium. I failed to mention that for the first day of fall, it's got more of a Labor Day type of feel to it. Bringing up a second down for the Wolverines. Second down and 9.
So what you can see right now,
We can be done with that. Reisinger in the shotgun. Awaits the snap. Hand off to Petrelli. Not much running room there. In fact, I think we lost yardage on that play. On the tackle was number 34, Tariq Jones. Mentions him named quite a few times yet this evening.
See a void running into that Aliquippa defense.
Bring up a 3rd and 9 from the 4-yard line. You know, we watched a quarter and a half of play here, and you can kind of see how this Aliquippa defense has yet to give up a touchdown this season in their first 4 games. They're fast and they're big, and they get fresh bodies in there all the time. Reisinger in his shotgun from the end zone. Chambers in motion. Reisinger back to pass. Oh, he was open. Oh, that ball was tipped up in the air, recovered. Where it's going to go as an interception by number 75, Sullivan Moreland. That play just didn't have any time to develop. Had Petrelli open on the right side, but just too many white shirts around Shane. It's going to go as a tip ball, interception, a pick 6. He didn't have to run anywhere. Got the ball in the end zone. Just disappointing here. Kasanovic under center going for the 2-point conversion. Handoff to McKenzie. He finds his way into the end zone. With 5:54 left to go in the second quarter, it's Aliquippa 14, Ellwood City 0.
defensively now, we're getting tired of getting really scared.
Get much trouble.
Disappointing here for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Down 14-0 halfway through the second quarter. I just want to comment briefly on last week's game as we're awaiting kickoff. Just so much excitement around town. I was downtown today. My name's Thad Sturgeon. I'm president of Football Boosters and getting stuff ready for the concession stand. And know a lot of people downtown, and it was fun. It was fun walking up Lawrence Avenue and just talking to various people that knew me and I knew them to talk about the win last week. Is a win the team really, really needed, and to beat Beaver Falls, a team that they were 1-14 against in their last 14 games, and not beat them since 2011. Just excitement for the boys, the young men playing the game. But we knew as we're prepared for tonight, this high-powered Aliquippa offense, and I would say more impressive Aliquippa defense was coming to town. 14-0 as we wait to kickoff. Yeah, 5:54 left to go in the second quarter.
where it should be, and the passing game should be a little better. But let's see what happens.
There's the kick. Kick's taken by a quick kick, taken by number 75, Seth Sturgeon. That happens to be my son, and hands are not his. He caught the ball. We're real happy about that. Got the ball on the 45-yard line. So good field position. I think the kicker there just basically missed the ball and went straight up in the air. Seth caught the ball, went right down to his knees. Smart play. Ellwood City taking them over at their own 45-yard line. Nice field position. Let's just get some offense going here. Stay tuned, folks, for a halftime show. We're going to let the Ellwood City Blue Band entertain you, and we will have halftime stats as well as scores of other games around the area. Checking in for the games, number 57, Noah Bunny, in for Noah Borson. O'Brien, handoff to, nothing there. Ball taken by Pacelli, met immediately in the backfield. Looked like he was trying to go over the left guard, but just no room to run there. Loss of 3 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 13.
Everything all right now?
O'Brien back in the shotgun, sidecar to his right, one to his left, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun, hand off to Pacelli. There's a hole. Nice run by Ricky Pacelli. Nice run, Ricky, up over center. Just had a little seam there and kept them legs churning, and actually bounced off a would-be Aliquippa defender and rolled forward for a pickup. We're going to give him a pickup of 11 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 1. Be really nice to see Ellwood City get a 1st down here. Got a few there in the first quarter, but not much since that time.
And this is a big play here for the Wolverines.
O'Brien back in the shotgun. Got Chambers to his right.
And see what's going to happen.
Oh man. Wow. Number 34, Tariq Jones came in unblocked like a bullet. Went right up the middle and just had nowhere for O'Brien to go. My iPad's running with this. There's no delay. No, there's no delay on mine. So that's why I don't have it up. Yours got a delay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's why I don't have it.
I need to put the charger on.
So, wow. Just came through there like crazy. Right up the middle, untouched. Bring up a 4th. Pacelli back to punt. Ball on Ellwood City 49-yard line. Pacelli with the punt. Punts it. Nice punt. We're going to see where it goes out of bounds, where the umpire calls it out of bounds. Calls it out of bounds to the 25-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. We'll wait to see what that is. False start against Ellwood City. Illegal motion, I beg your pardon.
While we have a break in the action, we'd like to thank some of our flag sponsors. TLS's Food, Spring Avenue, Ellwood City, Red Hot Restaurant, 290.
We're waiting the call.
Ellwood City, Sweet Caroline's at 507 Lawrence Avenue.
We're going to make him, Zamanic's going to make him re-kick that ball.
West Banco at 100 Lawrence Avenue, Ellwood City. Easy Sporting Goods at 12 Lawrence Avenue in Ellwood City. And the colors.
So we'll wait here as we're awaiting another attempt at the marking off the 5 yards. We'll try to get this punt again. Really, Pacelli's not wanting anybody being told to kick the ball out of bounds or close to the sidelines. Not giving them the opportunity for a return. We're a man short. Pacelli awaits. There's the kick. Taken by number 9 at the 15-yard line. Running over the right side. Just waiting for the block. He's going to kick, come back. Missed by Sturgeon. Still on his feet. Still going.
Finally,
As you would think there'd be a block in the back in there somewhere. I don't know who brought him down. Brought him down at the 46-yard line. Return of about 30 yards, but in that return he probably ran about 95. Zigged and zagged all over the field. Ellwood City just could not get him hemmed down. Aliquippa's ball from their own 47-yard line. Kasanovic back in the shotgun. Don't see him in the shotgun a whole lot tonight. Back to coming in. There's a long throw pass. Just over the head of the receiver, number 15, Davon Crute. Little pressure on Kasanovic that time. He had to get rid of that ball just a little quicker than maybe what he wanted to. Ball falls incomplete, bring up a 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes and 14 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Aliquippa up to the line quick. Oh, we got movement. I'm not sure which side, but I think we're going to be a false start. Trying to hurry up that offense and got a little too quick. Want to give a shout out to Kate. Kate, if you're out there listening tonight, we're so glad you're listening, and we're all up here in the press box all over the stadium thinking about you. That's a 5-yard penalty for against the Aliquippa Quips, bringing up a 2nd and 15, ball on their 42-yard line. 3:13 left to go here in the second quarter. Kasanovic from the shotgun. Quick dump on the screen, but to number 34, Tariq Jones. Pickup of, we're going to give him a pickup of 4 on the play. Was driven out of bounds there by number 40, Toby Kelly. If you just joined us, Toby Kelly back in the game tonight after missing the first 4 games. Great to see one of the senior leaders back there, out there on the field. Bringing up a 3rd and 12 for Aliquippa. I think we're offsides, Ellwood City. Number 9, Luca Baudai lining up offsides. Let's wait and see what the call is for sure.
A couple more programming dates for you. Be sure to check out our rotation music.
Await the call.
From 12 to 6. And catch Johnny season.
Yes, offsides. Ellwood City. That's going to be 5 yards, bringing up a 3rd and 7. You know, the first 2 games of the season, we really talked about the Ellwood City penalties. Last week, they ended the contest with only 2 penalties. Tonight, we'll have the halftime stats for you, but they're adding up again this evening, folks. 3rd and 7, ball on Ellwood City 48-yard line. Aliquippa in Ellwood City territory. Kasanovic, tight formation. Handoff. He's hit quickly. Donovan Chambers hit him there quick in the backfield. A minimal gain on the play. Going to give him a pickup of 3. Brings up a 4th and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line. Kasanovic is getting his directions from Zemanek. And it appears that they're going to be going for it. 4th and 4 from the 46, 2:33 on a rolling clock here at Helling Stadium. Ellwood City losing 14-0. Kasanovic up under center. The quick pitch. He's going to be stopped short. Stopped short. Angelo Battaglia finding him way into the backfield. Stopping McKenzie just short of the first down marker. Needed 4, got 3. That's going to be ball over on downs, Ellwood City's ball. From their 44-yard line. 2:17 left to go. Ellwood City with 2 of their timeouts remaining. Reisinger coming on. Quarterback. A nice crowd here tonight in this beautiful evening at Helling Stadium. And a nice crowd following Aliquippa Quips on the other side of the field. Reisinger up under center. Chambers in the backfield. Handoff to Petrelli. Not much running room there. We're going to give him a pickup of forward progress. Going to give him a yard. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. Battaglia coming into the field. Tonight we're seeing number 57, Noah Bunny, getting some playing time. Noah, the 5'7", 192-pound sophomore. Been sprinkling him in and out. As I said earlier, Noah Borison. Trying to find Noah. I think he's on the sidelines right now. Was really having some health issues. Pretty bad cold here this week. Just not feeling well. Jared Lubich is the center for this evening, for the injured Joe Abels. Well, nothing there. Nothing there. Reisinger, handoff to Rocco Sesti, and he's thrown for a loss. Just on that left side of the Ellwood City offensive line, they're just not getting the blocks of these Aliquippa Quips. Number 67, 6'1", 320 pounds. Might just be the Casey Hampton version of the Aliquippa Quips, as he's just consuming a lot of space out there that's allowing the other players to get around him. That brings up a 3rd and 15. O'Brien back in the shotgun. Luca Bodai out to his right, 2 to his left. Let's see if we can get O'Brien a little time to throw the ball. Hands off quickly to number 8, Ricky Petrelli. Gets through the first wave. Gets back up to the original line of scrimmage where they started to drive. Up to the 45-yard line. We're going to give him a pickup of 6 on the play. 19 seconds left to go in the half. And Ellwood City just might be content with let this clock run out.
Never mind.
7 seconds left to go here in the half. And that is the bell where that concludes the second quarter, the first half of play. Ellwood City is losing the contest 14-0. Some confusion here in the field right now. Not sure what we're waiting on. Wait a minute, they're going to give... Hold the phone, folks. Come right back to the show. Ellwood City called a timeout. They're going to put some time back on the clock, it appears. As we wait this time out, this will be the last play of the half. I understand out there that Vinny's Restaurant is broadcasting our game on the TVs there, so we appreciate hearing things like that. So thank you to the Vinny's and the patrons there. Shout out to you guys as we're ending up this second quarter.
Good job. We'll light you up for the third quarter on, and we'll keep...
Coach Nick Hand on the sidelines down there, along with Rob Magnifico. Vincent Magnifico also on a coach. Come out to the play. I'm out with 1 second left to go on the clock. One down. One on-time down. O'Brien back in the shotgun. Maybe a little Hail Mary time here. Ball pass falls incomplete. So now it's official. Second quarter is over. Ellwood City getting beat in the contest 14-0. We're going to take a short break, and we will have the Ellwood City Blue Band. Stick by, we'll be showing that. And then and we will also have halftime stats along with scores from around the area. Enjoy the halftime show. Thank you.
Featuring Samuel Lane on trumpet. Please enjoy our rendition of Jackson 5, I'll Be There. Thank you for your Seal delivered on yours. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure I present to you the 2017 Lincoln High School Marching Wolverines. Tonight, the Blue Band opens with the 1998 offspring hit, The Kids Are Alright.
Welcome back, folks. We're going to start off our second half here with Ellwood City getting the ball. Back to receive is number 8, Ricky Petrelli, and number 9, Luca Battaglia. Out front there we have number 16, Sean Busby, number 75, Seth Sturgeon, number 58, Dominic Spadafora. Also up there is number 26, Keyshawn Gatto in the second tier, Rocco Sesti, number 24, number 1, Brady Welsh. Soon ready to start, await the signal.
And the kick is off.
You got the kick. Ball bounces, taken by number 8, Petrelli at the 20-yard line. Picked up. Oh. Had to stop and pick the ball up, did Petrelli. But he did get a 10-yard return on the play. We got a bunch of flags out here now. Not sure what's going on. Did you see that? Oh, we got 2 guys fighting over there. Number 35, McKenzie, and number 57 for the Wolverines, Noah Bunny. Let's hope it's against Aliquippa. Little roughhousing there on the far sidelines. Not really sure if them two will be exchanging Christmas cards here this December. We got the referees talking. But 3 flags, so everyone got to see it. As we await the call.
Looked like to me, it looked like a little showing match, but we'll see.
There's a whole list of things, folks. All of them are offsetting, but we had personal foul, we had a holding, we had a personal foul Aliquippa, personal foul Ellwood City, holding Ellwood City, and there's another one against Aliquippa, but they appear to be offsetting penalties. So little physical start here as we start out here on the third quarter. Ellwood City taking the ball over from their 32-yard line.
You can't let your emotions overdrive your professionalism. When I can see right there, that
Waiting to get to start here in our third quarter. Seems to be some confusion by the referees as we await. I think we're determining right now where to spot the ball. Folks, next week we'll be traveling down to Valley. So stay tuned here to ecwolverines.com. We'll have a live feed of the game again that night. And then the following week we will be home against Beaver, and that will be homecoming night. So we're still debating here what's going on. One person talking to Coach Hand. Zamanek getting orders from the other side. I just have to wonder if we're going to be getting some warnings here coming in. We'll wait to see. But looking across the field there, Aliquippa coach is just not happy right now. Really expressing his opinion on what is going on. I kind of hope he knows more what's going on than we are. We have no idea what the delay is. This has been a couple minutes now, trying to see what's going on. Coach Zamanek, been at Aliquippa a long time, coached a lot of great players. Now the ball is getting marked off from Ellwood City. Now they're marking it back off again. Because Ellwood City is going to come out ahead on this.
They have to physically show
That's what back and everything.
Wolverines net 5 yard zone, so all the penalties were
Okay, so all they were doing
figured out.
showing what that first
They have to physically show what was going on, marked off the personal fouls, the holding. Anyway, back to action. 1st and 10. Ellwood City has the ball on their 37-yard line. Ellwood City, no offense to speak of in that first half. More negative plays. We got Risinger up under center.
So about 1 to 10, 37, and 37-yard line with 11 minutes left.
Rolling out to his right. Oh, taken down. That's a horse collar tackle. And they're not calling it. They're just not calling it. You cannot take a kid down that way. Risinger rolling out to his right. Really no gain on the play. No gain on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Just some confusion all the way around here as we start this 3rd quarter. Toby Kelly coming out for this play. Great to see Toby back in the lineup. Risinger in the shotgun. Nope. Moving Petrelli to the other side. Petrelli trying to misdirection and just nothing there. No hole at all for Ricky. Just coming off that right side was the just really stacked up that right side that time, and Ricky saw it, tried to make a shift, and just too much speed there in the Aliquippa defense to get anything, any forward progress. Bring up a 3rd and 10. 11:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 14-0. The visiting Aliquippa Quips. We have O'Brien in, and the shotgun formation, sidecar to his left, one to his right, man behind him. Let's. Just there we got it. There we go. That needed to happen. Luca Battaglia got hit before the ball had got there. The ball appeared to be overthrown, but he impeded the progress of Luca, and that was number. Can't quite see it here. Just went with a shoulder hit to Luca before the ball got there, and got a pass interference. Flag thrown. They're going to call it a personal foul, and that's the right call. That's the first. Quantal Rains with the call on him. The 6'3", 200-pound senior. That is a 15-yard penalty in a high school game, but the right call. The right call at the right time, because he just took a shot at Luca. So that gives Ellwood City the 1st down, 1st and 10. That ball will be placed. We'll see where they drop the ball here after the. That's a 15-yard jumps. Need to go in our 5. Okay.
It's only 10 yards.
He's resetting the flags.
There we go. There we go. We got the 15 now. That's going to be the ball. Ellwood City's ball in Aliquippa territory from the 46-yard line. So we'll get a 1st down any way we can get it. We got it via the penalty on that play. I tell you what, looking across that sidelines, Zamanek is just not happy. And the whole offensive or coaching staff. We got O'Brien in the backfield. 2 to his right, Brady coming in motion. We had, I think we're going to be movement up here in the front. We'll wait for the call. We have Luca got a little excited there, taking off before the ball was hiked. We don't say our names very often up here. My name is Thad Sturgeon. Cameraman tonight is Blaine Sturgeon. Our producer of the show, Mr. Bradley Windhorst, and the owner, the main man for the EC Wolverines website, and also helping spot tackles and yardage markers is Wade Sturgeon up here in the press box tonight.
I like that you said to start with the shotgun.
So, Risinger, hand off to Donovan. Just a quick hole and nothing happening. A hole but closed so fast. Just so much meat up there in that Aliquippa front line. Brought down by pretty much the whole right side of the Aliquippa line. I don't know who we're going to give credit for that. Quantel Raines, number 8, got his nose up in there, disrupting things. Ellwood City taking a 2-quarterback approach again this evening. They started that back in, well, the Hopewell game. Shane Reisinger went out the last play of the second quarter. O'Brien came in. Last week we saw the 2-quarterback system, and we're seeing that again here tonight. O'Brien in a shotgun on a 2nd and 16. Rolling to his left. Got to keep up there. Wow. Number 8, Quantel Raines again. He comes back from that, I don't know what you call it, a safety or linebacker position, but he gets a lane and a beat on a runner each play, and he's like a dart in the backfield. We're going to give no gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 16. Ellwood City having the ball on their own 46-yard line. Really, it just appears that Aliquippa just dials back a blitz and finds a hole. No. Brady in motion. Quick pass. Oh, just threw behind Ricky Petrelli. Wow, trying the quick step pass, which I think is what they need to go to, as the quarterback's getting no time at all. Ricky was just open, and not much of a lane there to throw in, but there was one, but it was missed. That brings up a 4th down and 16. Petrelli back on the punt again. Number 9, MJ Devonshire in the backfield. And number 4, Michael Raines back deep. Petrelli with the kick. Kicks to the left side this time. Caught by one of the coaches. Ball on the 25-yard line. We'll see where it went out of bounds. That's going to be a net kick of 37 yards. 37 yards. So Aliquippa taking over with 9:28 left to go in the third quarter, 14-0. With their ball on the 30-yard line. That ball apparently went out of bounds. A little more than where the coach caught the ball. Number 11, Kasanovich, Eli, under center, moving some people around. Back the handoff. At a hole. He keeps rolling forward. Oh, they just keep going. Wow, finally taken out of bounds by Toby Kelly and Angelo Battaglia. Number 35, the main runner for McKenzie, Avante McKenzie, pick up at 12 yards. Appeared to have him in the hole, but just kept churning them legs and moving forward. Number 40 had him tripped up. I thought he was gotten at the line of scrimmage, but just shifty move. Kasanovich back under center. Overloading the right side. There's a flag on the play. Just, number 9 with the far run. I believe this ball is coming back. MJ Devonshire still going, still running. Brought down by number 27, Johnny Jefferson. Not after a 54-yard gain. But let's see what this flag is back here at the line of scrimmage. Looking like we could get an illegal formation, and that would be huge for the Ellwood City Wolverines because Devonshire went over that right side, slipped out of the shoestring tackle of Donovan Chambers. We'll wait and see, and I really think this is coming back. Awaiting the call. And they're walking back. Not really sure why we're conversing. That's an illegal shift. Legal shift. And we're seeing a lot of shiftiness by the Aliquippa offensive line. I don't know if they got caught for it that time. They come up and the left tackle will then move over to the right side and really overload that right side. But nonetheless, a nice timing penalty against Aliquippa. Negated that 50-couple-yard run.
pretty much.
We go from the ball from the 10-yard line, Aliquippa 10-yard line, back to the Wolverine 39.5 yard line, bringing up a 1st and 15 Aliquippa. Kasanovic up under center. Handoff, 35. Bounce to the outside. Taken over there, Brady Welsh. Oh, boy. Taken down, finally pushed out of bounds by number 9, Luca Battaglia. But we'll see where the spot is. Down to the 32-yard line. Pickup of close to 26, I believe, on the play. Almost pushed out of bounds back about 5 yards up. But McKenzie, they didn't mark him that far. Not that big a run. Went out of bounds, 37-yard line. Aliquippa quick up to the line. Kasanovic on the keeper, rolls to the right side. Not much there. Got to give Johnny Jefferson credit for not giving Kasanovic a lane to run up on. We're seeing some very long, sustainable drives here by the Aliquippa Quips. Ellwood City has done a good job not allowing the big play. They just had a big run, but that was called back because of the procedure penalty. Kasanovic back up under center. Quick pass out to the right to number 19. I believe number 8, Quantel Raines. Brought down by number 40, Toby Kelly. Not after a pickup of 6 on the play. What was that? We're going to call it at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 4. Once again, Aliquippa, quick huddle, basically a no huddle. Come right up to the play. It's quarterback keeper. No, I'm sorry, a handoff. I beg your pardon. They was stopped. Gain of 1 on the play. A quick handoff to number 35, Avante McKenzie. Pick up a 2 on the play. Not sure who the tackle was on that play. Over in the neighborhood of Johnny Jefferson and Angelo Battaglia, number 65. 4th down and 3. Would love to see a stop here. 4th and 3 from the 30-yard line. Pitch out to number 35. He is stopped. He is stopped on the play. Stopped for a loss. Ball over on downs. Who was in there? They tried to give that pitch. Welcome back. Number 40, Toby Kelly. Backside pursuit by Angelo Battaglia. Got to give Brady Welsh credit for getting in there too. Great pursuit on that 4th down play. Ball over on downs. Folks, we still have a game. I know this is Aliquippa. You cannot be intimidated. We're down 2 scores, 14-0, with 7:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We just need some kind of offense from these Wolverines. This offensive line is just not getting the blocks. I know we got big guys across from them, but that's who the opponent is this week. They got to step up and make some plays. Reisinger under center. Hand off to Chambers, and just nothing there. Nothing there at all. He was met in the backfield by number 64, Kyrell Barnett, 6'1", 250-pound senior. Loss of 1 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 11. You got Jared Lubich, Colton Cunningham, Dominic Spatafora, and Seth Sturgeon up there in the line. Reisinger back in the huddle. We got 8 seconds, 7 seconds low on this play clock. We need to move a little bit quicker here with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They got the play off just in time. Reisinger with the throw. Dangerous throw. He had Luca out there on the right side with a quick pass. The ball was thrown high, and luckily the soft coverage kept that ball from being tipped into the defensive player's hands. That brings up a 3rd and 11 on the incomplete pass, stopping the clock with 6:57 left to go in this third quarter. No offense at all to speak of. O'Brien coming back in. Runs back to the sidelines to get direction. They're going to have to take a timeout here. Reisner's not even back in the clock yet. Yes. Timeout. Timeout burned by Ellwood City. I don't mean to be a homer, and I know we're Ellwood City doing a broadcast, but the views expressed by this host are not a reflection of the Ellwood City staff, Ellwood City School District, coaching staff. It's just me talking, folks. But I don't know why they have to run to the sidelines after every play to talk to the quarterback to give them the play. It seems like when you cross a bridge to become a coach at Ellwood City, they have to do that. For 30 years, I've been watching Ellwood City football, and they do that. You look across the field to what Aliquippa does, and Coach Semanik sends 3 players in, they have a play, and they give it to the quarterback, and they run their play. We just wasted a timeout. We're down 14-0 with no offense. Okay, my rant is over. We won't do that anymore. Thank you for listening. We're 14-0 with 7 minutes to go. I may have just got fired. But you can't argue facts, and that's what happens. You can't fire somebody that doesn't get paid. I was just reminded of that. So, see you next week. We'll be at Valley. But can anybody in here disagree with me? All right, back to live action. O'Brien in the shotgun.
And right away you have a flag.
When we have a flag coming out of a timeout, I think we got a false start. False start. I think it was on left side of the Ellwood City line. That's going to make it a 3rd and 21 from the 20-yard line.
Maybe they're smiling wrong in the officials. I don't know.
I didn't see much movement there,
Well, here we go.
but there was.
Wolverines go high. Yes, 30-16, 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line, I beg your pardon, it's 3rd and 16. Reisinger in the shotgun.
Shotgun.
Petrelli to his left.
Here's a snap.
O'Brien back. He's under heavy pressure. 4 white shirts chasing him. Throws the ball. Just throws the ball away. Just no time for Shane back there to get any kind of feet set. This Aliquippa defensive front line is just mowing over
The pressure's there. That's all you
the Ellwood City offensive line.
you don't want to throw it downfield.
They're just nothing more than a speed bump. Right here. But no, not on the field tonight. Started the game, but Noah Borison. Trying to find him on. Yes, he's on the sidelines now. Taking a tape off the ankles. It appears his evening may be done. I know Noah did not practice a lot this week. Just with some health issues, cold. There's Petrelli kicking off again. Kick to number 9, Devonshire, the 40-yard line. He's still running. Up to 40, back to the other 40, down to the 35-yard line. Punt return of 25 yards on the play. Just you cannot arm tackle number 9 and number 35 from this team. Seth Sturgeon seemed to have a grasp, slipped out of that, and ran through about 4 other Ellwood City defenders. Really good field position for Aliquippa as they start this drive with 6:36 left to go in the third quarter. Ball on the 33-yard line after the 25-yard punt return. Kasanovic under center. Barks some orders to his running backs.
All right, well, here we go. We're getting
Ball taking number. McKenzie out in motion. Quick handoff there that time. Kind of lost sight of the ball there, I beg your pardon. 34 on the carry. Tariq Jones finds a little bit of running room over that right side. Shifted through a couple holes. carrying people on his back. Pick up, we're going to give him 6 on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd 4 ball on the 33-yard line. Kasanovic back to pass. Going deep to the end zone. Long pass. Found his man. Touchdown. Number 6, William Gibson, 6'2". Just got behind Brady Welsh on that play, on a nice play. That's enough for, that's an Aliquippa touchdown.
I don't know what happened there.
A 33-yard touchdown pass from Kasanovic to Gibson.
Try to knock that thing down. Didn't work out that way.
Quick strike there by the Aliquippa Quips.
And looks like
They're going to go for 2, as they most always do. Kasanovic
now we have the
under center. We have a penalty on the play.
penalty on the field.
It's against Aliquippa.
Quips.
Not sure what the call was.
Okay. We have exactly 6
Not
minutes
sure.
in this third quarter.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution by Aliquippa. Going to knock them back 5 yards to the 7-yard line. Bringing up a 2nd down, or going to try for the 2-point conversion.
Looking at the scores that they've played out in the first 4 games.
We'll see if they're, yes, Kasanovic is in the huddle.
And they're coming up. They're going to try this
Try the 2-point conversion
conversion again.
from the 7-yard line.
Let's see if we can get something going here without a penalty flag.
It's under center. Back to pass. Rolls to his right. Ball was tipped by Johnny J.
Yeah.
And still was able to make the reception. Johnny J tipped that ball to number 34, Tariq Jones, and then Jefferson able to make the tackle, but short of the goal line. Therefore, the 2-point conversion fails. With 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter, Aliquippa 20, Ellwood City 0. Welcome back, folks. Aliquippa just on that scoring drive. Not many plays, but capped off by a 33-yard pass play. Kasanovic to Gibson. Aliquippa ready to kick the ball off. Aliquippa just dominating the stats so far in this game. 239 yards of total offense to Ellwood City's 3. Here comes the run up and the kick. An never-end kick. Taken by Battaglia. He fumbled the ball. Ball's loose. Still loose. I'm thinking a Quick might have got that. Oh, they're saying he was down.
He's got to be down.
Saying he was down. He got the ball, and I think he had possession when he was down, and the ball squirted free again. But it is recovered by Ellwood City. Battaglia recovering his own fumble. They kind of got lucky on that play. The Quips were on that ball really, really fast. Ellwood City taking the ball over at their own 30-yard line. Try to get some offense going here. 5:53 left to go. Reisinger. Coming out in the shotgun. Got Donovan far out to his right. Oh, bad snap. Oh, that ball is recovered by Aliquippa. Number 75, Solvon Moreland. Getting a lot of flags here right now. Getting real chippy. We'll find out what those are. But nonetheless, fumbled the snap, not good. Shane tried to pick the ball up, and as he rolled, never really had full possession of it. Number 75 was there just to get on top of the ball. Have 2 flags on the play.
But yeah, there must have been some kind of activity there that the officials saw. Man, there.
I think there was.
Could be an injection. Surprised he didn't get ejected. Yeah, because he was laying on top like this.
Okay, let's see what.
Yeah, we shake him out here. We have 2 personal fouls. Is that 2 against?
That should be first and goal from the 1. It's 30 yards. It should be first and the offset.
No, there was 2 personal fouls, I think, on Ellwood City. No, there was.
Aliquippa had the first one. 65 left off.
2 personal fouls on that play against Ellwood City. 1 during the play, 1 dead ball foul.
Down to the 5.
Down, we're going to see where they mark the ball because Aliquippa had the ball on the 5-yard line. That hurts. We don't know. It was not of the late hit kind. There may have been some chatter going on there that the referee got to hear. If you ever played high school football, there is chatter. And must have said something that somebody did not like. Nonetheless, Ellwood City on defense. Aliquippa, very, very short field. Taking over from the Ellwood City 5-yard line. Handoff to number, I believe, 35. Stopped just short of the end zone is McKenzie. Right on the goal line. Brought down on that play by number 9, Luca Battaglia. Rock was over at Rocco Sesti. That brings up a 2nd and goal from inside the 1-yard line for Aliquippa. They up to the line quick. Kasanovic with the quarterback keeper, and he's going to be into the end zone. Wow. Give him a short field like that, give them 2 plays, they're going to get into the end zone. Kasanovic with the quarterback keeper from 1 yard out for the Aliquippa score. That makes the score 26-0. Aliquippa with 5:13 left to go in the 3rd quarter. You know, the Ellwood City defense, you know, I know the score was 14-0 at the end of half, but the Ellwood City defense made Aliquippa work for those 2 scores. Gave them long drives, and Aliquippa had the ball a long time, converted a few 3rd downs. And you give Aliquippa a 5-yard field, it's tough to stop them. And they were able to get off some run plays. Number 11, Eli Kasanovic on the kick. That ball is blocked. I'm not sure who got their hand in there, but I was in there again. He got a nice jump. We ain't gonna lie. 9 was in there. 75, Seth Sturgeon was in there, but I did get that. That's his 3rd, I'm gonna say 4th blocked field goal or extra point of the season. 26-0, 5:13 left to go here. We'll be right back. We'll get you all the stats here, time of possession, but offense needs to get some kind of time just to give the defense a blow. Defense has been on this game, on the field a lot. Here comes the kick. Back to Battaglia at his 15-yard line. Coming across the field, goes to the right. I tell you, Luca's a great player, but he needs to tuck that ball in a little bit more. But just 5 guys right there waiting for him. Not much on the return. We're going to give him 12 yards on the return. Ball on the 28-yard line. Ellwood taking over 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Just some positive plays. I beg your pardon, 27-yard line. Who we got in here? Quarterback is O'Brien with the pitch out to Ricky. Fumbled the exchange. Ricky lucky enough to fall on the ball. Another negative play. Minus 5 yards. Back to the 20-yard line. Going to be a loss of 7 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 17.
Yeah, not to make excuses, but you know, as the play wears on, that ball gets slippery.
But
They're not in a good position now.
negative yardage again. We're at 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Ellwood is at negative yards. We knew this Aliquippa defense was tough, not giving up a score, 1 field goal all season, and they backed that up tonight. Rising here, hands up, man's not there, miscommunication there. Ricky rolled to the right, waited for the ball. No one there for O'Brien to hand the ball off to. Met immediately in the backfield. Placed the ball at the 15-yard line. A loss of 5 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 22.
We knew that coming in.
3rd and 22.
The first half, they were comparable to them, but now it's just
And you had to be a little bit concerned about fatigue as the start of the night's game. The smaller bodies going against these bigger bodies. A lot of the players on the Ellwood City offense, 15 seniors on the team, getting a lot of playing time. We're got a 3rd and 22. We're going to have to take another timeout. Ellwood City burns another timeout because the play clock ran out. That is the 6th, 7th time this season we've seen that. We're going to call a timeout, or I'm going to have a coronary. Coming back to action here, folks. Ellwood City coming out of a timeout.
to go in the third quarter, 26.
26-0. Ellwood City 3rd and 22. Riser in a shotgun. 2 to his right, 1 to his left.
Snap, and they just
Hand off to Petrelli. Not much running room there. Tried to spread the defense out on that play, hoping to catch Aliquippa sleeping, but met there quickly by number 64, Zyrale Barnett, 6'1", 250 pounds. Going to be up a 4th down and 22. Petrelli back to punt.
and here is, they're lined up, here is the snap, the kick is away,
He gets the kick away, takes an Ellwood City bounce, taken by number 9.
and the player has it, number 9, and he's up over 50.
He took that ball at about the 50-yard line, returned it up to the 38. That was MJ Devonshire, shifty player there. Can juke and jive a little bit, and find a little running room. So Aliquippa's ball in Ellwood City territory. Mark the ball right at the 40-yard line.
By the way, if you were in your home listening to this broadcast of Wolverine football, please do us a favor and contact other friends who you may know across the country and all age ranges
Ellwood City defense
outside the area of Ellwood City. Tune in www.xcdfl.com.
getting down on there. Kasanovich up under center from the 40-yard line. And off straight ahead. Host of Wolverines there, but the ball keeps moving forward. Still moving forward. Wow. That pile moved about 5 yards after initial stand-up. And McKenzie keeps driving that pile forward. Kind of a pickup of 9 on the play. Initial contact was at the line of scrimmage, but just can't bring him down. Bring up a 2nd down and 1. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Size of these kids out here, but I take it that they're pretty big. What I can take, but they're having so much trouble tackling them.
New quarterback in there, number 9. No, I'm MJ Devon, number 6. Handoff to number 4, Michael Raines. Brought down by number 5, Donovan Chambers. So, but just really a lot of tough hitting up there by the Aliquippa Quips right now. They're just lining up, teeing off on this front line of the Ellwood City defense. There's a snap. Number 6, Devonshire, brought down by the shirt tackle by, we're going to get your number for you. Number 1, Brady Welsh. We'll credit Brady Welsh with that tackle. Kind of an arm-saving tackle there. Pick up a 5 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 5.
Some of it is the quickness of these running backs and just getting out of the way.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Yes, I think they put a pretty well tackle. And the Quips come up to the line.
Up to the line.
21.
Quick handoff there. Driving forward
Get up over the right guard, I believe, and
was number
we're getting close to the first.
number 42, Amir Perry, the 5'10", 165-pound senior. Going to give him a gain of 4 on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 1.
Seconds left to go in the third quarter here, and we'll see if the Quips can get the ball off.
There he is, number 4 on the carry.
Up towards the middle of the
Picks
line.
up probably 3 on the play. Needed 2, got 3. That's enough for an Aliquippa first down. Clock winding here with just 11 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And I believe that is going to be the end of the third quarter, with Aliquippa leading 26-0 over our Ellwood City Wolverines.
We got Tyler back in here with us.
We're going to take a brief timeout. Folks, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Aliquippa, new quarterback in there for the last couple plays, number 6, William Gibson. There's a run over the right side by number 9, Devonshire. Brought down by number 3, Andrew O'Brien. There's a flag on the play. I think this ball's coming back. We'll wait and see what the flag is. Stick around after the game, folks. We're going to have a post-game show, give you the stats of the game, as well as scores and other highlights from around the area. Aliquippa leading the Beaver County Conference at 4-0. Did we see what that flag was, guys? I believe that was a holding call by the looks of things. Ball bringing the ball back to the 25-yard line on the Aliquippa. Aliquippa possessing the ball at the Ellwood City 25-yard line, bringing up a 1st and 20. Gibson under center. Sends a man in motion. 2 backs. Number 4, trying the right side. Not much room there. Not much room there for number 4, Michael Raines. Going to give him a little pickup on the gain. Going to give a pickup of 2 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 18. Ball on the 23-yard line. See number 54, Noah Bunny, in there now on the defensive line. Number 6, Gibson up under center. He's back to pass. Being pursued by Rocco Sesti. There's a big hit. Taken down nicely. There we go. The running out to his left was Gibson. Slowed up in there by Rocco Sesti. Luca Battaglia up. And then Angelo Battaglia coming up to finish him off. That's a loss on the play. We're going to give him a loss of 10 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 18. Ball on the 30-yard line. I beg your pardon, 3rd and 24. Ball on the 30-yard line. Loss of 6 on that last play. Aliquippa is sprinkling in some new players here. You can see the cleaner jerseys. There's a handoff to number 4. Right up over top of the center. Going to be stopped there. I believe it was Toby Kelly with the tackle. Find his way around there. Yeah, Toby in on a tackle. Pick up 5 on the play. Bring up a 4th and 19. Ball on the 25-yard line. It's a 4th and 18. Gibson under center. Pitch out to number 4. There we go. There's a stop. Stop. Brady Welsh was there to meet him along with Toby Kelly. Oh, no. Flag on the play. Tackle was made by number 40, Toby Kelly. I don't know if he got his face mask or just what it was, but irregardless, it was a personal foul against Ellwood City. There's another flag. Oh, we got a little. That's
right. Keep running your mouth.
Some jawing going on here from the Aliquippa Quips. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. You're calling Aliquippa. However, we're going to have to march off the 15 yards for the unsportsmanlike conduct. Is that an automatic first down?
Should be first down and in back 15 yards.
And that penalty will give Aliquippa a first down. However,
No, it didn't. They just said first down Ellwood.
I beg your pardon, folks. Because they were dead ball fouls, I do believe that they wash each other out after the play was over. So therefore, Ellwood City taken over on downs from their 25-yard line. 9:49 left to go here in this fourth quarter. O'Brien in at quarterback. 1st and 10. That third quarter took forever. I don't know. There were some penalties that took the referees and umpires a little time to get figured out. Nonetheless, we're rolling on now. O'Brien under center. Goes back to pass. Throws the ball deep down to Battaglia. That ball is caught. That ball is caught by Luca Battaglia, showing his athleticism, jumping up there to get the catch. Gain of 27 on the play, taking the ball down to the Aliquippa 48-yard line. That's one thing you have when you have with Battaglia out there is athleticism. He can really jump high. And O'Brien just threw the ball out there, threw the ball up there, O'Brien in the back in the shotgun.
Two right, two left.
3 to the left, kind of an odd formation here we're seeing. We got 2 of the linemen out to the left. They're going to call, we got a whistle on the play. Timeout, Aliquippa. That formation just kind of left them, Aliquippa, not knowing what to do. You had linemen, Seth Sturgeon and Angelo Battaglia, all the way to the left sidelines, really only leaving 4 people on the line of scrimmage. Had it all spread out. Coach Semanik, not his first game, came in, said, let's call a timeout. We got 3 in this game. That formation, we just don't know. On this timeout, folks, let's give you some out-of-town scores. Rochester 43, Cornell 6. Newcastle, this is a final, 42, Indiana 7. Freedom, pretty good football team there in Freedom. We've played them in our class 3 and 4 years ago, but they're back doing really well, beating Freedom, beating Laurel 42, Laurel 14. Derry, a future opponent, playing South Park 43-0. Quaker Valley, really they're going to become number 2 in our conference here with the win over Central Valley, leading them 39-0. Back to play. We got O'Brien in the shot. That's Petrelli back there. He's going to try throwing. He throws downfield. Oh, my. Petrelli back there. We got a man down. Donovan Chambers slow to get up. But ball just go through the hands of Chambers. And he came down kind of awkward there. Slow to get up on that play. Donovan's a tough kid. Tough kid. Not big in size, but really brings his A game every game. Let him in on the wrestling team. He finds his way back to the huddle. And we're going to be at a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line of Aliquippa. 4 seconds on the play clock. Risinger. Oh, another one. Another delay of game. You're down 26-0, and you've had 2 delay of game penalties in this half. That's a 5-yard penalty, bringing up a 2nd and 15. Now the ball is on the Aliquippa 47-yard line.
That stat sheet, make it bold.
That just happens way too often. Where Lucas standing at, he's going to get called offsides, but he didn't. Handoff, hit immediately. Storm Chambers. They whistled the player down. Storm Chambers was hit at the line of scrimmage. They stopped the play. Storm slow at getting up. They said he was down, hit at the line of scrimmage. The Quips took the ball right out of his hand, but they marked his forward progress, stopped. No gain on the play, 3rd and 15. I think we're seeing the signs of fatigue here by the Ellwood City Wolverines. And it's not because they don't work hard during the week. I'm not saying that at all. They do. I see these kids after practice. I see some of the practices. They work hard, but they don't work against 310-pound linemen at practice. Risinger back in the shotgun. He's looking, no room to run, nowhere to go. Backwards on the play. Loss of 3 on the play. That brings up a 4th down. Wow. We've seen this, about the last 4 years. I've been going to all the games. My son plays, a lot of you know that. So I've been going to the games. In Ellwood City, in the first half of all the last 4 years against Aliquippa, have held their own. They've not come out with a lead at halftime, but they held this state champion caliber year after year team of Aliquippa to half. And then Aliquippa just comes out in that 3rd and 4th quarter. A lot of players on that sideline, a lot of players on that team. You got a great coach in Zemanek, a great line of assistant coaches, and they just wear you down. They wear teams down week after week. We got timeout taken here by Ellwood City. I believe that's their last one of the half. We're going to take a quick timeout. Back to action here, folks. 7:33 left to go in the fourth quarter. 26-0. Quick note, folks. Next week we are at Valley. The week after that, we're back here at Ellwood City for homecoming night. Tune in early, for we will have all the pregame homecoming festivities. 4th and 18. O'Brien in the shotgun. Fumbled a snap. Recovered by Aliquippa. Number 64, Aliquippa. The snap back at O'Brien's feet. Couldn't get the ball picked up. That ball was recovered by Zyrell Barnett. 6'1", 250 pounds. He was there quick. Jumps on the ball.
Who's the center?
Jarrett Lubitsch. Before that, it's Joe Abels. So Joe Abels, the starting center of the season, broke that hand. Jarrett Lubitsch, the backup center, really come in, has done an admirable job. But tonight, got some big guys there coming up against them. First and 10, ball on the Ellwood City 40-yard line. Aliquippa, number 21, now under center.
Here come the Quips, and they hand the ball off.
And the ball off
Play off to the left side. Not much
over the left side. Pick up a couple on the play.
letting that clock.
Normally, with a game tonight against Aliquippa, we would have a JV game against Aliquippa tomorrow. We are not. The Ellwood City Junior Varsity team will be traveling to Rochester to take on the Rochester Rams.
Running down the field and getting those touchdowns.
That's a pickup of 2 on the play, bringing up a 2nd down and 8, ball on a 38-yard line.
First half, tipping it over and getting to the touchdown. Those simple mistakes can be a big changer.
Number 21 at quarterback. We do not have him on a roster,
Okay, here come the Quips up to the line.
but he's up the line under center.
And
Gives that quick handoff. No real gain there, but line falls forward. Pickup of 2 or 3 on the play.
on a turning clock.
Really right now, 54 Colton Cunningham on the tackle. Pickup of, they're going to give him really no gain on the play, bring up a 3rd and 8. 21 back up under center.
So, Jordan, as you were analyzing
Ellwood City defense awaiting,
before seeing it, what is your thoughts on this?
surveying the field. And this is just good coaching right here, folks. They're just letting that play clock run down. Quarterback watching that play clock. It's going to get to probably 10 seconds, 9 seconds. When it gets down to 6, he's going to go under center. That's what he does. Pitches the ball out to number 10. Gets a head of steam ahead. Rolling the pile forward. Number 10, Isaiah Tyler. And I will tell you, we're not at the mercy rule yet. We're at 26-0. The game is obviously in hand with Aliquippa. And Zemanek bringing in that, the second string, the third string, giving them playing time. Not really trying to run up the score. 4th and 3, they're going to go for it.
Penalties are tough, like you mentioned. Something that's really hurt all of it.
Just waiting for that play clock to run down.
They came into this game knowing what a chance they might win. We was always going into this game thinking back in their head, it's a real good team.
Clock gets to 5.
So they're in a shotgun.
Hey, we're going to go with
Hand off to number 10. Stuff there. Ball's going to turn over on downs. Toby Kelly was in there quick to make the initial hit. No gain on the play. Colton Cunningham in there as well. Throwing the Aliquippa runner back. Loss on the play. Turnover on downs. Ellwood City taking over 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Folks, be sure to check us out here at ecwolverines.com next week, for we'll be making a long travel to Valley. Kick off at 7 o'clock. We'll be on air a few minutes before that. And don't forget, timeout Aliquippa on the play. Don't forget during the week to check out our website, EC Wolverines. They're Thursday night. Check out the W Zone, hosted by our producer Brad Windhorst, where he will be talking about tonight's game, as well as their upcoming opponent Valley, and other news and views from the surrounding teams in the Beaver Valley Conference. You got to give the Ellwood City fans credit. They're sticking in here tonight to watch the game. Nice night for the first day of fall. Not really that cool.
536 Florence Avenue, Ellwood City. And if you want more of our amazing programming, and you can't be able to make it to the game, or you don't have us, and you're not in town to talk about the weather, it's exciting. You go to www.wxcdfm.com. Get the stream. So you will listen to the Steelers play this weekend. And also
Chicago Bears.
The WXCD official like us.
Is that a 4 o'clock game? I think so.
I think it is. No, it is. It is a
quarter of Wolverine football.
Ellwood City coming back out on the field.
201-0515. Back to the game. They're in
1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard
See
line.
what happens here.
Under center
Shotgun. Snap
is
the ball.
number 14.
26.
26 carry.
Ryan Gibbons in at quarterback. The freshman, 5'9", 160 pounds, coming in, gets some quarterback duties here as we're cleaning up the game. Number 65, Angelo Battaglia, coming off the field. I have a feeling his night is over. Johnny Jefferson coming off the field.
And I can only imagine what the coaches are thinking.
Ryan Gibbons
And
in at quarterback at this time.
number 14,
Daccio, number 12, in the backfield.
quarterbacking right now.
And off the second man through to Keyshawn Gatto. Jukes and jives a little bit. Picks up a couple on the play. Brings up a
Saying the running game is off for tonight. It has to be a sink.
third down. Going to be 3rd and 15. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Sink it so far in this game they weren't. So I mean, they have to go look at their playbooks for next week. Practice is hard.
Coach Hand now cycling in some of our freshmen and sophomores.
Valley
Underclassmen, Gibbons,
and see what they can do there.
assuming the quarterback duties.
This is kind of the game we expected from this Aliquippa D, giving the Wolverines a tough time on offense. But new gift director of the Wolverines.
Gibbons back in the shotgun.
Our offensive games.
Takes a snap. We got a flag on that play. Number 44, Rocco Sesti, falls forward. We're going to give him a pick up a 4. Let's stop and see what this flag is. Folks, we're going to have all the stats for you here at the conclusion of tonight's game.
Besides simple penalties.
Another penalty for the Ellwood City Wolverines.
You got to really think that they were trying.
False start on the Ellwood City offense. Penalty was declined.
Hard night. And now
Brings up a
simplest penalties
3rd and 11.
that are overdrawn. It's a tough game.
Ellwood City coming up to the line.
Ryan Gibbons back.
Got 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Gibbons with the keeper. Rise to run forward. Really nothing. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Just nowhere for Ryan to run on that play. No gain on the play. Ball over on downs. Brings up a 1st and 10 Aliquippa ball on their 40-yard line.
2 minutes. I would say he's up.
2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the contest.
At this point, I think
The intimidation factor of Aliquippa always being good coming in tonight. I know it's a concern of Coach Hands. You can call it intimidation, but they prove it between the sidelines. They know how to play the game and do it well. Stacked up there nicely for no gain on the play. Number 3, Quantavia Smith on the run. Loss of 2 on the play. Up there on that was Johnny Jefferson, Toby Kelly, and Colton Cunningham. Ellwood City defense, to their credit, have minimized the big plays. Aliquippa in the past can come in and make those big plays. Tonight, they made them earn them, but you give them that short field a couple times. There's just nothing that the defense could really do to stop them. There's a fumble on that play. We're going to think that Aliquippa recovered the ball. Number 3, Smith on the carry. Juke back around. Not sure who recovered that ball for Aliquippa. But we got 1:50 left to go here. Bringing up a 3rd down and 10 for the Aliquippa Quips. Just playing some clock kill right now. The Ellwood City defense looking tired. Just waiting for the clock to run down here. The quarterback, number 21, under center. Takes the ball, hand off to number 10. Finds a crease there. Met there by number 8, Luca Battaglia, and number 65, Angelo Battaglia. And the ball carrier is number 42, Amir Perry, 5'10", 165-pound senior. Brings up a 4th and 7, a turning clock here. Ball on 32-yard line.
50 seconds left in the game. It is 4 and 7 on the third. 4 and 7.
I'm sure they're just going to let this clock run down. See if they can get the first down on this play. We'll have all the stats and everything here that we can give you in our post-game show. Once again, we want to thank our producer tonight, Brad Windhorst. Cameraman, Blaine Sturgeon. Pitch out to number 3. Shooks out there left. He's got a first down, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone for the Ellwood City touchdown. Touchdown, Aliquippa. 32-yard, 33-yard touchdown run by number 3, Quantavia Smith, making this score 32-0 with 20 seconds left to go in the contest. I want to thank our cameraman tonight, Blaine Sturgeon. Our show produced by Brad Windhorst. I'm your announcer, Thad Sturgeon. And our spotter tonight, Wade Sturgeon. Aliquippa going for 2. There's a penalty flag. Not sure why that was thrown. Maybe too many men on the field. Let's wait and see. Too many men on the field for Aliquippa. Move that ball back to the 7-yard line. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. I beg your pardon. Point conversion from the 7-yard line. Going for it here on shotgun handoff. Number 31 with the carry, Carl McBride. Brought down there short of the goal line by number 40, Toby Kelly. Therefore, the 2-point conversion fails. So with 20 seconds left to go in the contest, Aliquippa with the lead, 32-0. Take a quick timeout. Welcome back, folks, as we're clicking down the last seconds of the game. Aliquippa coming up to kick off
Present game, but I don't want them to go to the next day
in the contest.
and take this loss with them, and or anything like that. They got to move on from
With the run up.
from it and try to make it better against Valley.
Just want to give a quick shout out to our
Back to deep, back deep. Number 9. Number 8, Ricky Petrelli. Pop kick in the air. Taken there. Followed on by number 12, Kelvin Daccio. Want to thank you for listening this evening as we're winding down this game. Understand the game is on over there at Vinny's Pizza. We appreciate businesses in our area broadcasting the game. So a shout out to Vinny's. I heard that we're on over there. If you get a chance this week, stop in there. Support the people that are supporting us. Thank you.
Rick was talking to the coach and some of the players were optimistic, and they were saying we're going to get in this game and try our best, and that's what they did. But like I said, the simplest there is to change the whole game.
I think the Ellwood City defensive players are going to sleep well tonight. They were on the field a long time tonight, taking a lot of hits. However, pleased to report at this stage of the game, and not to jinx things with 20 seconds left to go, escaping the game without much injury. Noah Borson come out of the game, but he was not feeling well at the start of the game. Ellwood City's just going to be content with getting out of here. That concludes tonight's game as we wind down the final seconds. Aliquippa 32, Ellwood City 0.
Sleep at.
Welcome back, folks, to our post-game show. As you probably heard, our the Ellwood City Wolverines losing the contest tonight 32-0. Scoring tonight, Aliquippa scored in the first quarter to take the lead 6-0. Avante McKenzie had a 12-yard run. Two-point conversion failed. Aliquippa scored again in the second quarter. Salvon Moreland, a 1-yard interception return. In that play, Risinger, Ellwood City stopped Aliquippa at the 3-yard line on the fourth and 8. And Ellwood City stopped him on that play. Ellwood City taking the ball over on downs. Risinger back from the end zone goes back to throw the ball. Ball flies in the air, recovered by number 75 Salvon Moreland. That gave Ellwood the 2-point conversion. Worked that time. That made the score 14-0 going in at half. Third quarter, William Gibson had a 27-yard TD pass from number 11 Eli Kasanovich. The point after failed, blocked by Luca Battaglia. The third quarter, with 5:13 remaining, Eli Kasanovich with a 1-yard TD run. That kick was blocked. Round out the scoring for the evening with 20 seconds left to go in the contest. Quantavius Smith had a 33-yard TD run, therefore making the score 32-0. Stats for this evening: first downs, Aliquippa had 14, Ellwood City had 4. Aliquippa had 12 by way of rushing. Ellwood City had 1. Ellwood City got 1 first down by way of penalty, as did Aliquippa. Rushing attempts: Aliquippa had 54 rushing attempts for a total of 286 yards. Ellwood City had 32 attempts for 34 yards. Large yards lost rushing, and this is huge. Aliquippa had 22 yards lost to Ellwood City's 67. Therefore, getting net yards rushing for Ellwood City minus 33 on the evening. Aliquippa's rushing was 264 total yards. Yards passing were quite even. Aliquippa with a 45, Ellwood City with 43. Aliquippa attempted 7 passes, completing 4 of them for that 45 yards. Ellwood City attempted 14 passes, completing 2 of them for 43 yards. Both teams had 1 interception. Total offensive plays. This is maybe why we saw the defense fatigue so much toward the end of the game. Aliquippa had 61 total plays to Ellwood City's 46. Average gains per play: 5.1 yards for Aliquippa, 0.2 for Ellwood City. Total yards for the evening: Aliquippa tallied up 309 yards to Ellwood City's 10. Aliquippa had 1 fumble, but they recovered it. Ellwood City had 3 fumbles and lost 2 of them. So a total of 3 turnovers for Ellwood City tonight, as to Aliquippa's 1. Punts: Aliquippa never punted this evening. Ellwood City punted 7 times for a total of 241 yards, giving him a 34.4 yard average. I would make a note, though, Ricky Petrelli's average usually is higher than that. Aliquippa has some really good people in that back to return punts, and a lot of those punts were punted out of bounds, and I'm sure that was done on purpose. Penalties: heavy penalized game. Aliquippa had 10 penalties for 61 yards. Ellwood City had 11 penalties for 83 yards. Time of possession: Ellwood City, I believe we're backwards here. Third down conversions: 4 of 11 for Aliquippa, 1 for 13 for Ellwood City. Some quick individual stats for you this evening. Leading rusher for the Aliquippa Quips, Avante McKenzie, 22 rushes for 153 yards. Had a net of 146. He averaged 6.6 yards per carry. Quantavius Smith in at cleanup at the end, 3 rushes for 33 yards and 1 TD. Also, Tariq Jones had 6 carries for 33 yards. Kasanovich for Aliquippa was 4 for 7 with 1 interception for 45 yards, a long of 27. Receiving, William Gibson had 1 reception for 27 yards. Ellwood City rushing, Ricky Petrelli had 10 carries for 29 yards. He lost 9 yards on the evening, give him a net of 20 yards, a long of 12. Toby Kelly had 1 rush for 1 yard, and the rushing from there is pretty much speaks for itself when you don't have any rushing yards for the evening. Passing, Andrew O'Brien was 2 for 8. Rick Petrelli was 0 for 1. Shane Reisinger 0 for 4 with 1 interception. Luca Battaglia attempted a pass as well that failed. Receiving this evening, Luca Battaglia had 1 reception for 28 yards. Donovan Chambers 1 reception for 15. We're going to talk about returns real quick. Rick Petrelli had 1 kickoff return for 12 yards. Luca Battaglia had 2 for 20 yards, a long of 12. You can check out all the stats at ElwoodECWolverines.com immediately following the game and throughout the week. Just to highlight tackles, great to see Toby Kelly back, leading tackler last year for the team. Tonight finished the game with 12 total tackles. Colton Cunningham leading his ways with 10. Johnny Jefferson with 9. Several other ones, Rocco Sesti with 8. Angelo Battaglia with 6. Leading defensive tacklers for Aliquippa, Tariq Jones had 7. Quantel Rains had 5. Going to give you some out-of-town scores. Quaker Valley, this is a final, I do believe, 39. Central Valley, 0. Shenango, 35. Fort Cherry, 35 with 1 minute left. Beaver Falls, 49. Southmoreland, 7. Freedom handling Laurel tonight, 42-20. Mercy Me, Riverside, 50. Southside Beaver, 12. Newcastle on the Mercy roll over Indiana, 42-7. Folks, that's going to conclude our show this evening. We really thank you for joining us and hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Tune in next week, right before 7 o'clock, where we will be coming to you from Bally, down on the other side of Pittsburgh. We're looking for a big audience. We'll be on the air a few minutes before 7 o'clock. Don't forget to check out all the stats at the ECWolverines.com website. Once again, thanks to our producer, Brad Welsh, cameraman Blaine Sturgeon, spotter Seth Sturgeon, Wade Sturgeon, and I am your announcer for the evening, Thad Sturgeon. Thank you. Have a great week. Look forward to seeing you next Thursday night. Just a quick note for those out there still listening, our homecoming game is in 2 weeks against Beaver, and we'll be tuning in a little bit early. We're going to show the homecoming court as they are introduced before the game and all the homecoming pregame festivities. Look forward to it. We'll see you down the road. Thank you, and good night.